You too. You look pretty too. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerisha. Let me know that you're in the building. It's Monday. And so I just wanted to share with you some motivation on Monday. It's a marvelous Monday, making money on Monday. So whatever you want to call it. Hello, gorgeous. So I usually go right at 1:30. And so my son is on a camping trip. He's in the mountains, right? Yeah, so he's in Boy Scouts. So all the moms, hashtag Mama Boys, hashtag Boy Scouts, hashtag Eagle Scouts. So if you know about that life, put it in the chat. So Jerusha, I know about that life. Okay. So yes, so he is gone for a week in the mountains. And so I'm excited because he's working toward all of his badges. He's working towards Eagle Scouts. And so I don't know how much you know about that, but I already have one son that completed it. Go Eagle Scout, hashtag Eagle Scouts. So my youngest son is now pursuing his Eagle Scout badge as well. So yes, we have a full week. And so yes, it's a little quiet without him around because he's a little busybody. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. Let me know that you're present. Say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag to all the pretty people. If you're pretty on the inside and the outside, what that means, we are going to celebrate you over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. And so that is what makes you pretty. So hashtag to all the pretty people. Yes, you can actually grab some pretty people gear. Go to JerishaWeekends.com and say, I'm a pretty person. I need me some pretty people gear. You're my people. You're my people. And so, yes, hello, gorgeous. If you're joining me for the first time, just go ahead and put newbie in the chat. Say, girl, I'm just now hearing the sound of your voice. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. And then I see you on TikTok and Instagram. Heart me up on TikTok and Instagram. I need you to share the broadcast because I'm going to share some goodness, a way to win during the recession. If you're trying to start a business, build a business, we've got to start winning. We've got to start going even harder. Davida in the building. Let me know you're in the building. Please put in the chat. Say hi, Jerusha. I actually speak back. And of course, if you tag two people, share the broadcast. You and I just became besties. Yes, and let me know if you watch that replay because that matters. When I look at my stats, I'm like, oh, okay, you watched the replay. I see you. And so I want to make sure that I see all the people. And so, yes, if you follow me on my stories, I've been I call myself juicing, like doing fruit juices. And so CVS said, oh, you won a blender juicer. And I was like, really? And so they said, all you have to do is pay for the shipping. I was like, okay. And so I paid like $4.97, whatever, for the shipping. And I don't even have it. It's in the kitchen. They brought me this small, portable size. And I was like, all right, I'm going to use it. And so I used it. I made myself a great drink. And I ask all of you if you also, make a fruit drink. I like sweet stuff. I got a sweet tooth. So to tell me what are your favorite fruit drinks. And so I'm going to try different fruit drinks and I'm going to try this little blender thing out and see what happens. And so some of you already messaged me and I'm going to try them. I promise you I am. I'm going to let you know. But I'm going to tell you right now, it does need to have a little sweetness, whether it's a honey or keto sugar or whatever, but something got to be like, oh, this tastes so good. So yes, put in the chat. Let me know if you do have a favorite juice and what are the ingredients so I can try and make some juice, baby. It's all about being healthy and wealthy. Healthy and wealthy. And so that's why I take a spoonful of the liquid collagen. So if you want to learn more about the collagen, put collagen in the chat because the collagen is what we need. Collagen actually, it's like 30% of your body's protein. Like it accounts for 30% of your body's protein. So you need collagen because it's going to help not just your skin, your hair, your nails. That's what most people know about. But it also helps your gut, your digestion, your joints, your bones, your cognitive tissues, your heart. And so we need collagen. So put collagen in the chat. So along with the collagen, I'll say I'm going to drink some fruit juices. I'm just about to be healthy over here as long as possible, right? I want to age gracefully. I want to look good like this all the time. I want to feel good all the time. Well, as long as possible, right? And so what I need you to do, if you have not done this yet, I need you to start a business. I just need you to start. And that's what we're going to talk about today, because you're smart, you have ideas, you're different, you're unique, and the world needs to see it. I am Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach. I'm a lot of things, right? I have a lot of talents. And so I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. And so in the last few years, I've been teaching you how to leverage and monetize social media, how to create that residual income online. It's so many opportunities for us. We just got to start. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Because we have AI, because we have all of these tools available, because we have social media, anybody can build a business. Now, the success comes with your work ethic. The success comes with a work attitude and a work uniform, but anybody can start. And so I implore you to get educated, to start something. You're going to fail, right? We fall forward to success. So you need to accept, I'm ready for the failure because it's coming. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But what I can tell you is, listening to so many researchers who follow the economy, listen, if you are not building something of your own, there are no guarantees working for somebody else. Listen, people, don't say, oh, I didn't know. You did. You didn't act on what you knew. So the idea for me, I'm like, I got to give more. So the idea, to whom much is given, much is required, is if that, right, I need to be doing a little bit more. Is that we're held like to a responsibility for what we have. I have wisdom, I have knowledge, I have experience. We're blessed with talents, right? And so we need to make sure we're using it. So it is expected that we use it and use it well to glorify God, to benefit others. And so that's why I show up and do a quick lunch and learn, share what I know for sure. If you want some great business tips, motivation, and inspiration, this is the page for you. So I'm giving what I know for sure. Being an entrepreneur for over 17 years, I know a thing or two. I've reached top ranks in companies, let me just tell you. And all I do is show you how to do it. Anybody can do it. Most people won't put in the work to do it because they want it easy. Okay. There's no way to get to success streets going the easy route. Okay. So for me, Jerusha, I decided to give more. I need to do more in my community. I need to do more community services, right? I see so many people, homeless, asking for money for their children. I'm like, okay, I got to do more. I live in America. This shouldn't be every place you go. You see homelessness. Okay. I got to give more to the church. I got to give more to the Kidney Foundation to do more research. It's things that I have that I'm like, okay, I got to do more over here. I got to give more business tips to the pretty people. I got to help more families. It's so much we can do. Okay. Earlier, I was on a business call with some of my powerful leaders because I'm developing hundreds of thousands of people in my personal organization, because that's how I can best help people, is when I work with them in my business. And so they were talking about next level stuff. They were talking just not even for me, I'm disrupting the atmosphere. They're talking about all the changes that will happen this year for the people who take advantage of starting a business, using artificial intelligence, using ChatGPT, using all the tools. They're just talking about how you can be a self-made millionaire in the next 3 to 5 years if you're serious. I was like, wait a minute. Do people even know what's happening right in front of you every single day? Okay, so I'll tell you what I've learned. You better write this down. Pretty person taking notes. Hey, Jerusha, first, my first business launch it was everything. I loved it, right? And then I decided, okay, I need to be in a business that's online. I transitioned to another business and I was like, yes, Jesus, because I saw there was a transformation happening in the, home-based business space. People didn't want to go to people's homes and do parties and meet you at a business location. People wanted it to be easy. They wanted it to be, easier. They wanted it to be more convenient. And I saw this trend happening and I jumped on board right before the pandemic. So it's not just about the collagen that I sell, right? It's about changing your life and your lifestyle and your family's life. That's what it's about. And so I just don't want my pretty people to get left behind. I don't want you to not know. This is about being prepared for economic uncertainty and, persistent high inflation. You saw the gas, right? One time the gas was in Georgia like $1 and something, right? A long time ago, I was like, oh yeah, I remember gas was like $1.98 or something, or $1. I was like, I couldn't believe it. Now gas is $5. Okay. So if you're not paying attention, same thing with food. I was very surprised. I don't eat at McDonald's, but the boys will ask for McDonald's now. Of course, I'm weaning them off of McDonald's. And so I'm like, ask for something else. I can buy you another fast food. But looking at, he went to McDonald's and his meal was like $15. And I was like, it's not even good food. It's not even healthy food. Why would we spend $15 here? It used to be you could go to McDonald's or a local fast food place. I don't eat burgers, so a local and it's like $5. Now it's 2 and 3 times as much. Pay attention, peoples. So did you know more than 1 in 3 Americans have started or plan to start a side hustle because of what is happening in the economy? What about you? Did you know we're 6 months into 2023? Companies at this mark, they start evaluating the past months to see who will be laid off this year. It's called RIF. I used to work in corporate America. It's called RIF. What that means is reduction in force. So this is when companies reduce the number of employees, whether they're laying them off, whether they're doing like a furlough or termination. A reduction in force is typically a step companies take to reduce expenses. Like you cost too much. So how can I cut your job in half? Have somebody else do part of your job and have another person do part of your job and eliminate you. Are you prepared if that happens to you? Yes or yes? Put in the chat. Jerusha, did you know 70% of Americans need to generate additional income? Are you a part of that percentage? Did you know? Okay. People are understanding I need a side hustle, but they don't know how to start the side hustle. And so when I was on my business meeting today, entrepreneur leadership, a team that I'm developing and I'm helping them create that residual income, learn the marketing strategies, learn, chat GPT, learn how to do it. If you are afraid, guess what? I do everything afraid. You are not alone. I'm afraid too, but I do it anyway, right? And so because I'm so committed to the hundreds of thousands of families that we're going to help in our organization, I have to know what's happening. I have to understand the trends. I have to understand social media. I have to understand the economy to show you how to do it. Yes or yes. And so I'm telling you to invest in your education. I'm telling you to self-educate. There's too many free resources available. So who do you think these changes will hurt the most? The people who are not prepared. Okay. That is what is happening. And how do you get prepared, you ask? I'm glad you asked me that question. How do you get prepared? If you don't have a business or you do have a business, I actually don't care what you sell. Lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails. It doesn't matter. Here is what you need to do. I'm going to share with you 5 things that you can do right now. I am so happy you can get prepared today. Today is your day. Okay. Number 1, I need you. Pretty person is putting this in the chat. Number 1, focus on limiting your spending. I know that sounds easy, but you didn't do it, right? Okay. So focus on limiting your spending. That means you need a budget. I need you to form a budget, right? Now, the reason why you're forming a budget and you're going to actually stick to the budget, because a lot of you are like, okay, I'm forming a budget, and you don't even actually stick to the budget. So I need you to do that in this season. Number 2, write this down. You're going to increase your marketing and advertising. Now, if you have advertising dollars, great. If you don't have advertising dollars, great. You can also advertise here for the F word, okay? Free. You can do that right here. Every single day you can do it. Now, that marketing is so important if you are starting a business. Number 3, improve your online presence. That means if you haven't gone live yet, do it. That means if you haven't done that TikTok or that reel yet, do it. That means if you haven't started that podcast yet, do it. That means if you haven't did that YouTube yet, do it. Improve your online presence. That's number 3. And number 4, okay, build more than sales. Great. In order to be an entrepreneur, you got to be selling something, right? But you're going to build more than sales. You're going to build a brand reputation and recognition. So when I say, hello, pretty people, when I go into a local store and somebody happens to see me, they're like, you're the girl that says pretty people. Hello, pretty. It's a brand. Okay. So however you do yours, doesn't matter. But you need to brand yourself every day. Every day, I'm actually branding and marketing every single day. So brand reputation and recognition. So when people see, whether it's colors brand recognition, whether it's what you say, whether it's how you show up, whether it's how your Instagram looks, that is a part of who you are. Okay. If you're in network marketing and direct sales or social retail business, love those businesses because I'm a part of one. That's how I'm building hundreds of other people in my business. You're still the brand. Your company name is not your brand. I want to scream to the top of my lungs. That company is a $1 billion company. It can brand themselves. You need to brand you. Oprah is always branding Oprah. Tyler Perry is always branding Tyler Perry, right? And so you'll notice his shows say Tyler Perry Production, Tyler Perry Studios, Tyler Perry, I need to be in a movie. Hashtag Tyler Perry. Like, Tyler Perry is the brand. Hello, your name is the brand. Jerusha is the brand. Very important that you understand that. Number 5, keep company consistent. I am so consistent. Every Tuesday, I do a quick lunch and learn at 1:30. Consistency. So people start to expect it. Just like your favorite television show. They come on, whatever your show comes on, 8 o'clock every Monday night. You're looking for that show. And when it doesn't come on, you're kind of upset that the news came on. You're like, where's my show? Okay. That is being consistent. People can expect, if you have great customer service like Chick-fil-A, I expect good service from Chick-fil-A. Like, they're so consistent that I never think anything's going to go wrong, ever. And if it does, I'm like, they'll fix it. I'm never upset with Chick-fil-A and their service because they have built that consistency, which is their reputation, that they have great customer service. And all these other little restaurants need to go through Chick-fil-A schooling and find out how you service people because they got it mastered, right? Yes, right? So starting a business, in my opinion, particularly an online business or a home-based business or a social retail business, it has unique advantages. First of all, it's online, and online right now is F. Okay? It is that word. You can meet people online. You're talking 4.8 billion people online for F word. Okay? And of course, you can market and brand F word. And the reason why I'm not liking to say that word because it's a trigger word for this system. Okay? So I don't really want to be using that word because they think it's okay. All right. So you don't need funds to start, but you do need to have a winning attitude to start. But you have to decide to start today. So please stop saying you're going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. I meet so many people, and this is why this message is important today. Every time I talk to someone, they say, I'm going to start. Well, why didn't start already? I'm going to start a business. I'm working on starting a business. No, you just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. Tomorrow is today. Today is your day. Some people work 5 days to live for 2, and other people work 6 days to live for 1. I'm choosing to live every day. Every day I want to smile. Every day I want to live. Every single day. And so if you have decided, okay, I need to start a business, I am here to tell you, you have my permission. Today is your day. Not someday, Someday leads to a town called nowhere. You know, those people who keep talking, I'm going to start this, I'm going to do this. You know, those people. Okay, you're not going to be that person. You're starting right now. So let me just say, if this resonated with you in any way and you got value and you didn't know, now you know. And then, of course, if you are ready to start your business, all you got to do is go live, start it. You wouldn't even have to have the t-shirts yet. You selling t-shirts, you don't even have to have them. I'm starting to sell t-shirts. You know, let me know if you're open to my t-shirt. You just start it. Now, what I would say, because I've worked in radio and television, I actually worked for CNN News. And so what I would say is, obviously, for me, you want to have a guideline of what you want to say. If you're very nervous, very important, here's a free business tip. Write it down, okay? Write down what you want to say and then just start projecting. Just say it. And you'll be surprised how much you grow, because your growth is what's most important. Your income will rarely exceed your personal growth, your personal development. So it's just going to help you grow when you start. And so, of course, hello, gorgeous. So, of course, if you want to learn more about the hundreds that I'm helping in my social retail business, put 100 in the chat. We can talk about it. I'm all about getting people educated. Let me get you educated. You can make a decision, yes or no. Doesn't matter. At least now you know. Most people don't know what they don't know. They just don't even know it's available. You didn't even know about all the tools that artificial intelligence can do. You didn't even know. So you didn't know. And then once you found out, did you implement? I can tell you, being online has changed my life. I don't care. It's just changed my perspective. I was successful offline, had an office. I mean, it was great. Then until it wasn't, I'm like, where are the peoples? They're online. So we all make choices. So we're here because wherever you are in life, you are here based on the choices you made on yesterday. Whatever your financial situation is, you are there based on the choices you made yesterday. So today you have a chance to make a different choice. Choice, chance, change. Write that down. Said Jerusha said, choice, chance, change. You must make a choice to take a chance on your life to change. We all are changing, whether we choose to or not. With the economy, it's going to change the way that we do business, right? Everything is changing. Why not you? Why not you? And so when I made that decision, it's going to be me. I did it, right, without the support of others. I said, I don't care what they're doing. I was like, doesn't matter. I'm doing this, and did it. And so I would tell you, now is the time to take your business, your talent, your gift seriously. If you are not watching the news, because the news is, I worked in news, but you got to get educated about what's happening. You don't want to be ignorant, right? Once you see it, then you act on it. And so if this was helpful to you, say helpful, tag 2 people, share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. I want the peoples to know this is what's happening, and you have a chance to change. Yes, thank you so much for putting that in the chat. For me, yes, it's up to you. Brand you. I'm all about the branding of you, baby. You're the brand. And so if this is helpful, put 100 if you want to learn more about working with Jerusha. You want me to be your business coach or your mentor in my business? Yes, put 100. DM me. I take all DMs. I actually respond. And yes, it's me. If I need to leave a voice message for you, it's me or my assistant, but it's still me. And so I'm happy to share this time with you. I will be live every Tuesday at 1:30 for a quick lunch and learn. Just know I got you. You're my people. And so if you are in my group, you get to ask me any business questions. If you're in the business tips, motivation, and inspiration group, you get to ask any business question and I will answer that question or I will teach on that subject. So I'm trying to give all I can give. To whom much is, yes. To whom much is given, much is required. So I'm going to give what I know for sure. And so I appreciate you too. Yes, 100. Let's talk about it. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, you got to go to the link or DM me privately, because once I get off the live, I won't see your messages. And so all you have to do is go to my link tree, and put 100. If you're curious and you want to start a business, girl, I got you. You're my faithfuls. And so if you already have one, hopefully that blessed you today. And so I'll see your beautiful faces on tomorrow, 1:30. Put it on your calendar. Every Tuesday at 1:30, a quick lunch and learn with Jerisha. And so I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerisha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, I appreciate you too. 100.